Hi folks, I'm letting you hear these hornets. That's right behind our headboard there, folks. It sounds like a car idling, folks, but that's the hornets. Well, I hope it picked up, folks, but they get real loud. And before I put that stuff out yesterday, they got real super loud. And that's what I say. They do that whenever they think that it's time for them to have feed put out. They get real loud. But I just want to see if you could hear them, folks. If you was here in the house, you'd probably be freaking out over it because they make a real loud noise, folks. And they sound like a little lion when they holler. That's the best that I can explain it. But yeah, I didn't want to waste a whole video on it because I wanted to see if it picked up, because the audio may not be good enough to pick the noise up from the wall there. I don't know. But I'm still trying to get rid of them, folks. It seems to be working okay right now, but we'll have to see, because I thought the other times it did too, but it didn't work out so well. But before I put that stuff out there, folks, they were going off the hook. They sounded really aggressive. And I mean, some of them are huge, folks. You can tell that by the noise they make. But yeah, they got a nest on my husband's side of the bed, and they got one over there by mine. My husband says he don't hear them, but it's because he's hard hearing, folks. You know he's hard hearing when he don't hear them. But he turns the TV up real loud to listen to the TV too, so that tells you something. I think my husband run his hearing with loud music, 'cause he likes to listen to music kind of loud, and I can't stand it, folks. I really don't like loud music. I'm finishing drawing coloring these flowers, folks. And I think what I'm going to do with mine, folks, is I'm going to put butterflies here in the center, because I love butterflies. You can also put like a saying in the center, folks, like a poster saying that anything you want to put. There's one of my pencils here that is probably going to have to be sharpened. And I got a good little sharpener in there. I didn't notice it till after I bought it, but the oil paints has a pencil sharpener in it. So that'll be good news for me, because I got enough colored pencils here that if they get dull or something like that, I can sharpen them. But I just told my husband, I said, it don't matter if you hear them or not, they're here. So, you know, I know they're here because they're loud sometimes. The hornets. Well, my husband's 71 years old, folks, so yeah, his hearing is probably going to be about gone. And see, I took this one butterfly here, folks, and put spots on him. And I'll be coloring him another color on the inside there. And I was putting a few spots on the other ones too. We'll save out a couple videos for the birds tonight or whatever else, you know. This is a pretty color here, folks. I like coloring flowers that color. You know, I was talking about clothes, folks. I remember back using one of them old wringer washers. When you wash your clothes, you have to fill your tub up, you know. and wash the clothes, and then when they get done, you put them through the wringer. I had one of them when my kids was little. Because when you got little babies and stuff, folks, you gotta have a way to wash out their diapers and things. And their clothes, because babies go through a lot of clothes like that, folks. So you had to have a way to keep them clean. Sometimes I could buy Pampers, but I didn't buy them all the time, folks, because I couldn't really afford them at that time. I used cloth diapers some too. And you know, back in them days, folks, those wringer washers like that, the clothes got pretty clean because you could put your clothes in it and let them wash as long as you wanted to. And then you could wring them out and they would be just as fresh and clean as they could be. But if you're pressed for time, they're kind of inconvenient, especially the way I used to have to do it. I used to have to draw my water up out of the well and put my water into the wringer washer and then wash them. And I've also been known to wash my kids' stuff on a washboard too. That's time consuming, folks. You talk about taking up time, that took a lot of time to do that. But you had to do what you had to do back in them days to, you know, make sure that the kids had clothes. See this, folks? See how pretty it is? We're still not finished with it. We still got a little ways to go, folks. Well, thank you for joining my YouTube channel. You have a nice day and a blessed day. You got this, folks. You're awesome. Bye-bye.